I'm so hungry.
Me too, but everything is so expensive.
Yeah.
nowadays. I have no money.
Nothing?
Only €3.
Do you hear of second bite?
Oh, what is it?
Every day the food industry produces more food than we can consume. Systemic overproduction of food leads to a surplus, which then leads to edible food being thrown away. This isn't because people don't want the food, it's because there's no efficient, real-time way of providing people with a method to find the surplus. Meanwhile, students are facing a higher cost of living. Therefore, healthy and accessible foods aren't always the way to go. Introducing Second Bite, a platform that provides students with the opportunity to access healthy and affordable food that comes from spillover from restaurants and cafes.
Our business tackled a simple but urgent problem. Every day, restaurants and bakeries in Maastricht throw away perfectly good food, whilst many students struggle with the rising living costs. So our solution is a hyperlocal food rescue model that connects business with students and community organizations in real time. By collaborating with local partners, training students, volunteers, and using a simple digital reporting system, we make rescuing food fast, easily, and beneficial for everyone.
The real market gap is not the lack of the food, it is a lack of the fast and flexible system to move surplus food to the people who need it. Every day in Maastricht, cafes, bakeries and caterers throw away small amounts of perfectly good food, while students struggle with affordability and irregular access to the fresh meals. Food banks are built for large, predictable donations and cannot handle last-minute leftovers. Apps like Too Good To Go do not prioritize vulnerable users, offer unclear food choice, and provide no education or impact transparency. At the same time, sustainability is widely promoted, but there is no hyperlocal infrastructure to support it. Second Bite solved this by creating a hyperlocal food rescue network for Maastricht. Business reports surplus through WhatsApp, a web form or a QR code, students receive real-time notifications, and collect food for a fixed low price of 3 to 4 euros through direct pickup, trade-to-trade distribution, or community fridges. The innovation is not a new app, but a new coordination model that turns small, last-minute leftovers into reliable social resource. It is low-cost, fast to deploy, evidence-based, and already validated through a university pilot.
Our solution is supported by 3 different layers of evidence. First, we do a survey with Maastricht students, and over 90% of them say they would buy leftover meals, and they were struggling with food affordability as well, and they want a simple way to pick up these meals. So second, international research has shown that the restaurant waste more than 51,000 tons of edible food annually, and also food distribution have been proven that it can reduce waste at a lower cost. Third, the NCCU MVP in Taiwan have identical conditions, which have shown a university environment and budget limit student, and also some small restaurant with daily surplus, and its MVP went really well, which have shown the market really need this kind of app or this kind of service.
Our ecosystem strategy is based on a strong relationship. Food businesses reduce waste effortlessly, students gain affordable meals, and social organizations like the Fördersband in Maastricht receive supply donations. In return, we support partners with logistic visibility and a measurable sustainability benefit, creating a win-to-win collaboration.
Where will we get the money? Our business is going to use a hybrid model where we don't aim for profit but for social impact. We will sell our surplus meals at a predictable, affordable price of 3 to 4 euros. That way, students can integrate this option as a daily practice, weekly practice, and also we can have a stable income of money. Secondly, we will also use a subscription model where students that use our services more than once a week can have a discounted price if they subscribe to our subscription. For our funding during the pilot phase, we will rely on Maastricht University support, where they have a lot of grants that support student-led sustainability initiative. For scaling an operation, we plan to rely on NGOs, which promotes a lot of quality of living, especially in the city. Finally, and our biggest grants we hope to get is from the municipality, which has a zero waste city organization, and by having our business work in partnership with a municipality, we would have a sustainable funding source as well as making our business more visible.
Is there any potential to scale the solution to the social issue? Absolutely. Second Bite is based off a cookie-cutter model. We're not building infrastructure like warehouses, we're building a communication layer. Once we perfect the playbook in Maastricht, we can move on to other student-heavy cities in the Netherlands, and eventually other cities in the EU.
So our next step is to run a 2 to 3 week pilot in Maastricht with 3 to 5 cafes or restaurants, reporting daily surplus through a simple MVP, using WhatsApp and a simple website. So we will recruit student users through UM community and track kilo rescue, meals distributed, and feedback. To make this possible, we invite you to join us, help connect us to cafes, restaurants, and share your networks. Also support the pilot, give feedback, spread the word, and if possible, provide small speed funding to build the MVP and measure real impact. So together we can turn Maastricht that over into meals, not waste.